From NBC News World Headquarters in New York, this is NBC Nightly News with Brian Williams.
Finally tonight, our special series of reports, What Works, a story about lessons you can't learn in textbooks. It's about serious illness, often the heartbreaking kind in children, and some pros who've been called in to help. Our What Works report tonight from Carol Ann Riddell.
This is the worst case of chicken pox we've ever seen.
If laughter can heal, these clowns are delivering some strong medicine.
Okay if we come in?
For more than 20 years, Michael Christensen, or Dr. Stubbs as he's known here, has brought smiles to desperately ill children in hospitals across the country.
Whoosh.
Now, Michael and his clown colleague, Deborah Kaufman from the Big Apple Circus, are teaching students at New York University's College of Nursing. But it's not about turning nurses into clowns.
They don't have to divorce any part of themselves, particularly their joy.
Freak out!
They can bring all of their humanity into the workplace.
We will change the room.
Nursing professor Betty Leaf, a clinical instructor at the school, saw a need for her students to learn coping skills.
These are very ill children, and a lot of the students became incredibly frightened. And that would translate when they would go into the rooms and to be with the children. They just would freeze up.
What exactly can a clown teach a nurse? Take a look. In this exercise, they learn to take the emotional temperature of a room.
People seem really perturbed, annoyed.
Beyond making the patients more comfortable, part of the idea here is making the nurses themselves more comfortable as they confront the difficulty of treating seriously ill children.
Before you know it, the child is healthy for that time. They're engaged in play, wonder, awe, joy.
Come on in.
The nursing students get to see the clowns in action on this day at Morgan Stanley Children's Hospital in Manhattan.
What did you think of those clowns?
They're funny.
Ultimately, the nurses learn that inside even very sick children lies a healthy sense of humor.
We get that room shimmering with the wonderful, healthy, vital feeling of joy. By simply being present and comfortable, children sense that and are much more feel safe.
And the lesson? Sometimes the cure for what ails us can't be found in a medical textbook.
Goodbye.
Carol Ann Riddell, NBC News, New York.